What's going on, folks? So the band Kill Ritual has released a new single here called In My Head. Now, I really liked their previous single, Shadow on Your Grave. It was awesome, so I was like, oh, next one, I'm definitely doing a reaction. That's where we find ourselves. They have a new album coming out November 21st. So, but yeah, I mean, let's check out In My Head and see what's going on. Not in my head. That's a very scary place. So, hopefully somebody else's head. That's a little less frightening than mine. So, anyway. Rangers. Go. Did not care for that. Quite disappointing, to be honest, because of how much I liked the previous single, Shadow on Your Grave. That was a really cool song. This did not cut the mustard, if you will. I mean, I love that intro, that like build up, with the cymbals going and I love that guitar riff. Like it was just the guitar work was really really cool. I enjoyed the guitar work, the riffs, and again that intro build up was so sick. It got me hyped for the song. But yeah, ultimately the song falls quite short, and I think the main culprit is the vocal melodies, like, or lack thereof. I mean, there really is not, or are not any vocal melodies. It's just kind of saying the lines here and there, and no, I mean, there's a rhyme and reason. I mean, it follows a pattern, kind of. But towards the end, though, it really felt pretty scattered. But I don't know. I mean, there's kind of a rhyme and reason or a pattern to it, like I said, to the vocal melodies, but there's just like nothing there. Like, it's just kind of like saying each line, oh, here in this spot, we're going to bum, 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 bum. Wait some time. Bum, 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 bum. Wait some time. Bum, 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 bum. Like, it just, I don't know. It feels like the vocal melodies were like an afterthought, kind of. Or like they were struggling. Like they had the music. Surely this is one of those songs where the music came first. I mean, I assume sometimes like songs, oh, you have like a vocal melody, like, oh, this would be a nice vocal melody. Let's write the music around that. Sometimes it's like both at once. Other times it's like, oh, let's write this track musically, and then we'll do the vocal melodies after to fit the music. This definitely feels like a case like that, but that they were almost like struggling to figure out like a vocal melody for the song, and so they just kind of yell lines here and there, and that's it. Like, and then the chorus was like the same. Like I was waiting, I was like, okay. Even in the first verses, I was like, I'm not big on these verses. They're just. There's nothing memorable about them. There's nothing, what's the word I'm looking for? Like substantial. Like there's no like substance to it, And so I was like, but it was like building up. I was like, let's see what we get in the chorus. Let's see if we get something, better. But it was kind of like the same thing as the verses, where it's just like yelling a line, waiting, kind of yelling a line. I don't know. It just those vocal melodies. Or just no bueno, in my opinion. It just does the song quite a disservice and just leaves it feeling super, super redundant and just kind of like, it's like my eyes and my ears even too were just kind of like glazed over, just like, and it's just an onslaught kind of sound, and that's the thing too. It just kind of became an onslaught of sound. Like the music was cool and stuff, but it wasn't like carried by the vocal melodies or anything. It just, the vocal melodies it's just hammering them at you, and it just leaves it all just feeling like just an onslaught of just sound. So yeah, and not big on this here. There's a couple like power metal screams in there that I enjoyed, and I think the dude's got like a cool voice, But this song doesn't even do his voice any service. Like he's just like yelling some lines here and there. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said though, I thought the guitar work was pretty cool. I enjoyed the drum work quite a bit as well. That the solo was neat. So like musically, there's not really anything wrong with this. Just those vocal melodies are just rough to say the least. I would say like hit the cutting room floor on these vocal melodies, scratch all of that stuff, including the lyrics, and just start over. But yeah, so a bit disappointed here, especially by how much I liked the previous single. Still looking forward to the album. I'm not gonna let one song dissuade me from my, excitement's a strong word, but like anticipation or curiosity. But yeah, this one here, not a fan. Anywho, let me know, folks, in the comments down below what you think of this song here. Are you going to be checking out the new album? Did you listen to Shadow on Your Grave, their previous single? What do you think of that one? I'll be very curious to know. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. Ranger, out.